kai se mire bi atwa ma bro nye DC e be kan sa asem we de kire Ghana for
and na me no kan wa fidie no so enne ama what take it from me say and this is the day our mo ye nyina no akokwa bakora ni wo obeko prison
so what you say abro nye DC she nkom we say NDC de da mo ye nyan akokoba kotreba kura enko prison kotre enko prison Pacho, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Baba ye president 1 year 2 months muni away ampa akokoba enko prison Chairman Wontumi asem no kra ye nim say Chairman Wontumi de na nke straightforward case okono ye nu ba bia Kwabena Dubu ahe ye nu ba bia Gift Oware ye nu ba bia Kofi Akpalu ye nu ba bia ahwan metimi abobo din akese high political profile cases ye nu ba bia pacho question ye bisa say Chief Justice ubetimi de akokɔ kra akotum
and na me no kan wa fidie no so enne ama what take it from me say and this is the day our mo ye nyina no akokwa bakora ni wo obeko prison
sa what you say na sanse mo ya bro nyam kan no na Ghana fu bia ta akiri ne ho say ade a Chief Justice ye die ye nhyede hu ne ma yekoso ade Attorney General wo ye nhyede hu enti Attorney General of our land any Chief Justice of our land Ghana for tuntasu kokɔ e de akire sa kuku damfo mi ni say masa enti ora ne nyina say ya na beko ora ne nyina muni bibia ye fa ora ne ho ora report ni nyina ne ye ni hwe ye fa ho yentimi nchi obi ya yentimi nduru mpomponzo bia Ghana ni betimi hu say ampa NDC for ten opposition say NPP for ya akoromfo o mabokoro no mo ya akoromfo mabokoro no ti yentimi fo bia nkwankotom. But for this is something we're going to go deep because somebody be who Ghana for is so omonti ase NDC for edomo jim say Chief Justice court no wona oda no e de na ekoso court Attorney General wona wo prosecuting crofo na de na ekoso a untimi fo bia nko ba bia. That is something we are going to go deep. Me pa jo na say Chairman Bugan so kotena radio so e kan sembi me wi a me bo abro nye interview no ye ne nsempo cha abro nye bo ya kacho ba ye ntie Chairman Bugan ni mi say Chairman Bugan say do you think say NDC ni ora no e bo adwuma anase mo adwuma tie nsema Bugan e ka
anya ha na mi ka cha say NDC kutre NDC ntimi nchi wo MPP
ohima we ye
NDC aye anu kwa oku jato black omu jato mu
what is oral na
oral mi man ka cha say oral is yamutu oral is a scam. Oral is a scam. They don't have any evidence in oral. If I dare the NDC, if they know oral is real, they should prosecute MPP today. I'm telling you, NDC are full of scam. Look, yet to about 2020 we, but His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo wini. Foreign observers almost free amananu ba Ghana. They declared that 2020 election was one of the best free and fair transparent election in Ghana under Jane Mensa.
ohima we ye
Even though Jane Mensa ya adhere during your opposition there but this 2020 election was clear.
So who be Chief Justice hobomu no now no Ghana for between petition the command president and Chief Justice and where Ije Mensa election or ye num ye the command Chief Justice Ije Mensa anya hwe oso anya hwe ne ho so meko ya boje no mosquito monsensem ama yeti ibebo haru na adrisi monsensem ama yenyina yeti ama ye prove actually Chief Justice the same crofo na so mo ho so no em feeling kekan e wo mo ho enti bugasi ora no nya yenum dwa because the Chairman Wontumi na mo atade fita so oped the national chairman of NPP na say officer Chairman Wontumi nim say so obeko prison ko beka to oped national chairman of NPP because nim say Wontumi yeni who o say NDC for Wontumi yeni who Attorney General Wontumi yeni who John Mama Wontumi yeni who NPP for some money mo beka no. And when you look at NPP for there is no indication say obi o hwa ono no bibi kwa wana dwemi say sebe wadi boni bi o man ma ye dey be prison enti abro nyansa ma ono so ka kire NDC for
and now me no kan wa fidie no so enne ama what take it from me say and this is the day our mo ye nyina no akokwa bakora ni wo obeko prison MPP appointee dia ni wo obeko prison under his excellency John Dramani Mahama because MPP ni bia ni esika ni e wa bakosem and if you better power 2009 no what catch Ghana for say one better MPP for na to go ma discuss at the end of the day no now and this is lose cases to court or we are killing the cat so many ways of killing the cat and the buy because MPP for me would you say more makonya omoye ready say on be serve mine no and to so be corruption and now one case in one now you know one case in one now you know because evidence in you men some of them platform so clear way no and never evidence you know Ghana forfeit 7 months in here obi 7 months ago now the political platform say a ruling government in California ya for now but so when you to me now we can for evidence in the Ghana for there no one said media communicators in ko NDC communicators in ko radio so wo mo se munya abotre ye guso munya abotre me so mo ntimi ntia kokko bantum
tawate yese muntimi ntia kokko bakwa ntum enti ene sa wo NDC ni ti se me amete ene ya ka so munya abotre attorney general ni chief justice eguso attorney general ni chief justice guso aboro nya se me kan kire mo se muntimi ntia kokko ba kra entum
na me no kan wa fidie no so enne ama what take it from me say and this is the day our mo ye nyina no akokwa bakora ni wo obeko prison
sa nti se wo ya aban a wote power na so opposition etimi nya akukuduro ka kire wo say akokwa bakora wuntimi nche no bugase mu ya numdwa na ndisi for mu ya so numdwa keke
anya ha na mika kire wo say ndisi kutre NDC ntimi nchi wa MPP
ohima we
NDC aye anu kwa oku jato black omu jato mu
what is oral na
oral me man ka tell say oral is yamutu oral is a scam oral is a scam they don't have any evidence in oral
it is a more evidence amofa me kire wo court ne yemfa nkurofo ne kokum na buga mu hu sampa mutimi chinipa. Sometimes NDC for power na yaba no. I don't even know see your power see any power. Munya Koku also chief justice is sick. Me tiase attorney general kan ho. Afei na NDC for no see dabi niam ankurfo mu yo man no gisi etonta zukoko e de kire mpa mo mentie padmon also won sem de ma attorney general. Any NDC panyi for say de na dawson ma betina konwa so muntimi fa kotere ba kwa ntomu. Na say na mo ko election dia next election dia muntie ma NDC panyi pa papa oye campaign kese e de ma NDC tie ntempa wo wachima president ene NDC apamfo
yo in the MPP for diska MPP for wieska and MPP for ya kromfo and na gift your worry e de dubu ahene and na hwan and na bedi atu and na hwan mububo ding like you people were just talking. Was it just talking? Hey, Senkrofwe can say when it comes to legal, ye need a lawyer for. Say no correct. I'm surprised. Say ye timiamba power 2 years in ye kwe no be timie ria Ghana sika. Sani amoka wo mo campaign platform NDC. I'm surprised. The Attorney General is not doing anything to me. Listen, people, a man for feel say and and there are so many evidence. I actually say Cecilia da Pamonia dear I boni and say I so treat me back and me serve as deterrent magana for who say Boni and our chrono and our corruption and yet that was one of our biggest campaign promises. So be aware the crazy can be making sure say your beji Ghana sika aniti na muye bibia your friend ora and na kosi sen eye kasa sana mo kasa keke ayeni listen we will not allow anybody to frustrate this party. No, and this in your beer the opposition here the amount nobody owns this party a Congress party yeah ye can't someone fast track him on your man. Na mwa nyai ni amuye ena kat legal process hey ye nyina ye kokotu Me, my nanti court for the past 20 years. Muntimi chere ni ekoso wo court o. Ye nyan kola o. Adan se body no to share yenim sa abin o. Nyemu na mbe chere se body to share embin yenim sa abin ti na ahye. Then ekoso Godfred Odamiti opposition o making sure say they be on am court. No person daily at force because na dwuma person ye no. Maza, woni bibi. Mo mi anhani anye ni o mayi. Mo promise Ghana for say MPP for collapse your mind. Nti mo be gi sika na amomu. That is the biggest promise. Enye is a ho asem ni yeka o. And a man is about to see the nya no ni yeka o. Amanfo awia kro ni sika ye agi ye sika. Ya pese ye wo so obi gina court a ye twe na agi ye sika. That is the bottom line. That is what we want to see. It's not about talking. Yet here, and on back at say, energy ministry, cable to be for and that's some no matter. You people think we are stupid. We shall see. You better check. Oh, they say, wow. I will lie. You better check. Here, Cocoa Board. Most MPP for now collapse Cocoa Board. On my disike o and a Cocoa Board you and around the person revamp Cocoa Board. And the MPP for disika and omona washa white. And the year Thanksgiving. And a nipa ko sika come na yesu and you ye wicked NDC say nipa bi na di Cocoa Board sika say na mo kanono and a normal share white year Thanksgiving and a kuafuo gu nwura mu no mo bread and you ye wicked and weak as people say na man no keke na mo de kasa then aye ni aye otimi ye hu John Mahama watoni general Sister no, Mr. President. 2 years in Munia, BBNC, you will want to see action. I'm off where the chronisika. What is happening? Kuya Numase. Sikano wine, Yamu so my disca. Where is the money? Yakwaka and a cut proceed Yamunkwana Mujina Kotu. Mamu Fakasa me when Ghana fo. Kasana Mokatro, making sure some for feeling Yamaka. When you move Guase, Namon sorry. You know, me, so boss. Election me, I campaign, Papa. You know my face. We brought a whole constituency. The same thing now also here. Obia and Obia. Me, my constituency, we pay good money to win the constituency. Momo constituency be bien you are. Yan transi mamon sailu. Never. NC. Speed up your games, my brother. And Guasieba, Ufa Babia, Yamuna Muslim people for Yeska, into your band, then Adana Muguya Numasisa. One ya Bibia Marasia, Yazabon Chrono, Mutue, one Yashia Ma constituency, Biamu say, Beguoma Nuasi. Now, more than one would ever go Gambino. What I see a train, mobile, some obisu, some Muslim be president. Yeah, train on your Baba, Mubu was your, some Baba constituency, Mobate.
Asemo. Asem. Party ni baby o me do no. And I do agree with Padmon 100%. Say NDC for intima ma MPP high profile cases amada ko court no intima prosecute bi ma ko prison before 2028 election. They are going to say the Ghana be punish no. You people will be shocked. Because that high hope na NDC for them are Ghanaians no. If it happens say intima nya hwe amfa ho de achale. That dear belt pa na mo yes I dey actually 2028 about no top lighting bebam wisdom 2025 say Munufie I can't even eat today. Mama has disappointed us, so my brother Atechima died for nothing. Meaning sometimes I like money 30 baby mo ko woo for nothing. And then President, whilst we are in opposition, we were in opposition now. Catch it say, Techima and send some course on Obama prosecute. Yeah, by power, nothing. Now the interior minister catch it say, how will come see person on ya nyashi and koso. Say, interior minister, we are serious there. My whole video be at the national chairman of NDC there be some na interior minister can on any nyashi. But I can't magana for you now was NDC for sana ya kasakwa. Enti ene ora Chairman Wontumi disike wona wakwaje $10 million so they could do with this kind of kwaye kwan ko fie ni nyina hwe ni ho. Chairman Wontumi asem ye hunu ba bi ko asem ne nan wo ne hunu ti ye de ne nsa kwa kosi wo amana ko ye nipa Ni nyina yera. Yes, opposition is giving the current government pressure, and NDC is playing with them. Yes. As a group in no moody. And the chairman Wontumi of all people to me caught up a national chairman of NPP and I'm a campaign. Because court no would court them watch our 5 minutes over P. No be jina bonti no be press conference no ko. Be a one day moyo. Na kwabena do behind there. Now no Captain Smart tonight TV so can't you say Attorney General any case, Attorney General in Nyansen Bianca, and pa kwabena do behind assembly in the assembly in the public court. He would have court them on you when you call. Give the water the kwabena to go to court to so Germany. Munufie, I told you Mama only wanted 2 terms just like the other presidents. Mama isn't a leader who incompetent yesterday, incompetent. When you know they may know but the way no more yen man they may make me one mentase. I know they no kwena wo can make me one mentase. I said that Attorney General really is a serious guy and theoretically banza. Okasakasa kwa. Papa ni timbe jina public can sama kese kuura court de na you ono kwa menya so soko me hu ade kro mo ye on na NDC fo nyina start kasa o say 2028 mo abeto mo because nsem na mo kan kire mo de koye campaign no sansem ne bia hu ba bia asam no because NPP vote me share white and na mo na anu ade say te say ne pad mo kan no ECG container case na akosi say ase ayera obi ante ho asem biem enti mo be deceive the public keke deceive NDC for no na fe the NDC for ne obi opposition ni bisa question kwa onya ansam fama no adi ansem ne teacher say NDC is acting weak meaning are very very weak because me hu ade omoye me ubisa me say dey na NDC power no pa nsem e kan opposition aba power dey na omoye me nya tu nkan kire tu me nya nkan kire hwe na no ya twere petition pa de akoma president say yemfa nkoyi James amone na tefo mfiri ho. Yeah, the petition could do president also. I also come chief justice say there's nothing. Meanwhile, on the floor of parliament, the education minister, Ebisa, EC boss, no, the deputy, questions. What if in the name Jimmy or the Teho?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and leaders. Mine is just one of 3 observations. But Mr. Speaker, they will come in a question form before I make my proposition. Mr. Electoral Commissioner, are you aware that declaration of resource is governed by law?
Yes, Deputy Commissioner.
Yes, please.
And are you aware that the law that allows you to declare resource defines where resource should be declared?
Yes, Deputy Commissioner.
Is a police station one of those entities lawfully allied where you should declare resource?
Deputy Commissioner.
No, the question again.
Is a police station where results should be declared by the Electoral Commission in accordance with law and the constitutional instrument guiding your conduct of elections, whether presidential or parliamentary?
At times, circumstances allow that.
No, Mr. Speaker. You see, Mr. Speaker, that's why ordinarily I waited to listen. This House, Parliament, is the guardian of human rights and freedoms. And Parliament is the guardian of fundamental freedoms. And Parliament is the guardian of independent constitutional bodies. And now my observation, so that you understand where I'm coming. Mr. Speaker, let's not take these matters for granted. If you have 276 constituencies of the Republic, you declare results with outstanding 9, and you have the comfort to sleep and wait for 1 or 2 weeks or more to declare the rest. Do you know what will happen to our democracy if you had something akin to 2020? Do you know what will happen to our democracy? That you declare results and you have up to 9 constituencies, regardless. I'm not interested in who won the seat, but you have an independent electoral commission. You are to declare results. And Mr. Speaker, that resource has an implication and consequence on the balance of power. On the balance of power. And the states, whether executive or parliamentary, assuming what would have happened to the country if we were not well behaved, that a certain portion of the population, one is aware that they have no elected representative in parliament, unacceptable. More so, they have to wait more than 30 days, 20 days for the electoral commission to do that. Mr. Speaker, it's about their integrity. For me, that's even shameful. That today
it's shameful. I'm papa not one name Jimmy. What is all shame name Jimmy? Who's in the name Jimmy? Because no one himself Juma no more yeno. There Juma you 2 or more car and on my years I kwasi Juma sebi. So you the petition come Chief Justice. It was up a power or 2 way anima. Chief Justice 1 year. So 1 year. Sometimes the meaning of democracy and how we are protecting it in Ghana no. Say NDC in Kwamba power. I say democracy and you protecting it is totally different. Charlotte say, Charlotte say, any the deputies they were fighting in their own internal memo. And now the go for the more fast memo no at the Saki Omunina. And I'm do see Lewis and some artists I say we film mukura. Meaning say no quite I stand to be corrected though. And so the president then take his opportunity to edit Saki or more echo for no in for by NDC by mostly there's nothing wrong. Apostles of democracy. People should continue. But General Mosquito Sienka Chief Justice say, ono mom de nebo enjo so. Why these 2 interviews? Maybe about 2 different separate interviews actually. The national chairman of NDC Ekasafa EC bosses and somehow a course ho. At a point, or say or call IPAC meeting or Sedekorana, my manager one chance or 2 separate interviews about watch this particular video.
Consistently,
my plan, no, whose plan?
NDC plan or government plan. When you were in opposition, you have said that she had not treated you fairly, you never liked her. Now that you have the power where you can start processes to remove her, are you going to work on that? Or you are going to let her do her job?
We still have the power as citizens to petition for her removal. And I have been petitioned. Let's wait and see whether the rest of Ghanaians will petition or not petition.
You have complaints against her. Why not?
Yes, I have.
Why not petitioning for her removal?
Oh, when there is going to be a change, there are people who write about it, there are others who sing about it, and there are others who actually implement it. So we are the people who were singing about it. We are waiting for the implementers to come and work at the implementation.
But would she also?
So it doesn't mean that it means you are the one who should implement it. I am very clear in my mind that the commission is not fit for purpose, and I'm happy that our main opponents who have been defending the electoral commission to the hilt, they have now come to the same conclusions that some of us arrived at earlier on. So it's like now, luckily, we have a bipartisan consensus that the commission is not fit for purpose and that something must be done.
And easy no nyade nti easy ese o free ho nti sakasa bi sa no so na ma monkrofo no say ya anya wide na ya yankoye vigilante wo ho no mo anye ya easy betwa fufu afa yeti kwa hye ye no.
In fact, the abai kura easy ka ho. Na mana basa. How? Because on family anya adwuma.
Eni one family adwuma na mo ya odi so dia ye adwuma.
Hwe yemra wo ho ni say wa ye declare results e wo polling station we are asa court metimi esan dane no. Okay. So okay. Sana yemra no wo omaimu from 92 to date. Okay. I feel when last year na ye declare election results wa isi no ono officers ye declare results no ono asan akọ tena ho aka say me officers no say ye share wo na wo declare ye nti ye nkodane be say 9 constituencies results e ho na say mu nyina free because any emra bia mu
in that instance and say
in that instance because our representative na wo ho a we declare okay and the same is here wo hui e di bia di in all other elections apart from now no dey ya
no really
Yes.
And then Tina Nano, the end of your man for anymore.
That is the point. And Tina make us say, would the mra, would do her Koto de Anibuja, and Chedi, I am Fanokwa, would desire a building society, I mean, because say, Obi, o say, wow, agency, or more general hall, demo declared. What's her friend almost say, one more say, one more declared on the duress in Tima Sesano. And when they all these cases by because say you're under duress here, what you do is say affected party and no the assembly call the appropriate they say forum high court.
Okay,
that is the law we know in this country.
Okay, that's if it's parliamentary.
If it is parliamentary, they make a say parliament.
Okay,
and you know the share one more timi kotra hot time fresh say constituencies 9 be also ni nyina no ye nkofo no say on the duress inti ye twa ye san koye recollation ye san koye that is the problem. A honest start here.
I see.
So, and until no senka omo edma kwan say okay affected aggrieved party bia emfa procedure no so a ka de ba nyina bia ma.
Okay.
Enti eno eye easy for adwuma no a me complain ho da bia no. Enti me de wo ya de na eye papa me wo aban mu me wo position mu eye papa eye papa. Eye bone so a me wo aban mu me wo position mu eye bone na no abreku ade ya na o mo kan say NDC for say electoral commission ya de I wo ma ye declaration yen san ko ye rerani electoral commission say ne wo yes ama say du ketia satisfy ne agya no na who told you so? Because say obomasum na da bia o so be bomasum du na wa san ba say du no mate so abanso a enti na wo say me nko kamfo say wa ya de.
That is to say, we call our year initially say, as a so mukono da sujina home. Because Bibi say, we more human so any. Until the by baby, because a month for we did the commission no more. And one casa acted to dampen some motivation to resort to other means. I see.
So, enti the no say no say resetting the country no, and now resetting the state institutions no, interlinked.
Okay.
So, enti we seti we no miensa na ja third or fourth wire onye hwe. Enti we must begin where we have begun. Yento aso nyan reset these things nyina nenko because sa violence ni ne manema nyina interlink.
Court for the say woni omo issue kai last time bia obaye moko hyperka yesi wakosre oba ebisa o say maame no say oba ase niama oni ne ye wo mebisa na si o mesreye mesre keke o say makosre na usu ni masama ameka na o say masre nti ema omunya perception say asa wo pay easy for na say
baba mesre wapam. Interview I ya mesri wapam. Then I just said
you know what we say if and yes I on my dream be your
na me say so we no interview
we say dun katia no on pay asem from day one
now me muna kire wo man na nka me pay wo masem nipa o sire kire no so wo pay masem enti nka me nko muna kire wo the American say nipa no so you know or ye wadamfo wo de obia oni manage mensa enim say na madamfo pa no before ye point no man be ye bisa nikunu bisa everybody
so ayi ho
me na me ka kire wo
okay
so madamfo pa ba madamfo no na ye de adwuma bia ma na onye no ye a mentra ho nka say wo ye madamfo ntima ye nka.
All right, national chairman so also woni easy ehihye enya adwen na you are calling yenyi ma menifu a petition e de come chief justice or say no pa chode na wo kan fa ho because a party no na oda no the whole national chairman of the party ye wo na oda no we are watching you because mo ye gu nipa ni mase the way na mama Ghana for kasa no I don't know anyway busia we me nya ha na enko yenim this is the debate with the Munufie but you subscribe here take your time and then subscribe for me na enko yenim